whichever time you're listening to tonight's broadcast or today's broadcast. This is Oak Hill Lady Oaks basketball as we're here at the Logan Holiday Tournament as the Lady Oaks take on the Meigs Lady Marauders. This is the Lady Chiefs Holiday Classic. This is the Lady Oaks third year here. We are broadcasting from a beautiful middle school where they call it the school that Katie Smith built. Katie Smith, the former Lady Buckeye and former ABL basketball player, basketball star. Of course, the ABL out of existence now, but I'd say Katie's got her job wrapped up in the WNBA when she gets back off her knee problems. But getting back to today's game, it's the Oak Hill Lady Oaks against the Meigs Lady Marauders, and nobody better to talk about the Meigs Lady Marauders than our own Tim Seitz, who coached against them last year as he was the Benton County coach. And the Meigs Lady Marauders look big inside. I don't know what the record is coming into the game, but should be a good matchup.
Yeah, I had opportunity to play against them last year. We beat them at home, and then at the end of the year, the conference already wrapped up, and they beat us at their place. And they're big inside, and they play a lot of zone. They have a real good shooter. The Shrimplin's a pretty good player inside, and the Vining girl, who's a sophomore, played as a freshman last year. They got two girls over 6 foot and a couple tipping at 5'11". So you almost got 4 girls there at 6 foot, and they like to pack it in there and play tight for the Lady Oaks. They come in here averaging, Ashley Maynard's averaging 15 points a game, 15 rebounds. Beth Spurlock, 11 rebounds, 11 points a game. Anna Ramey, 8 points, 6 rebounds a game. And this is a good opportunity for the girls to get out of town after break and do a little bonding and get to see a coach in a different light. And it's also a good opportunity to play some teams you don't usually get to play.
The Lady Oaks spending the night up here in Logan. I don't know if they're staying in Logan or Lancaster, but they're spending the evening up here. Of course, the boys play later this evening. That game will also be broadcast here on TV5 with Tim Seitz and myself and maybe the stat man, Seth Michael, and Jimmy Dan, if we can get him away from his love interests, and have both games here for you on TV5. And this one should turn into a pretty good basketball game. Tim feels the Lady Oaks will have got a legitimate shot at winning the game, although our record not the greatest in the world, but a young basketball team that are getting better each night out. We got the two big girls inside, Spurlock and Maynard, playing well defensively and offensively. Anna Ramey able to handle the ball, though she doesn't start the game. She's the girl that does most of the ball handling as the game goes on. The Lady Oaks a young basketball team, but hopefully will gel before the end of the season. Good place to start. Non-conference game doesn't count for anything except confidence builder and a big win here, and then come back here tomorrow to take on the winner of next game, which will be Benton County and who do they
Ursuline.
Play? Ursuline.
They play this game right after us. If we were to happen to lose, we'd play at noon again tomorrow, and if we win, it's a 1:45 start. Looking at common opponents, as you know, we played Alexander on Saturday, and we was defeated by 25 points. We played a lot better than the score indicated. Kind of got away from us there at the end. But Meigs also played Alexander and lost by 40. So it's going to be that's the only common opponents at Alexander game, and both teams were probably blown out. And if you're looking at the bracket on down here, some good basketball later. Jackson and Heath plays in Game 3. Waverly DeSales Game 4. In that bottom bracket, Buzz, Olentangy, Worcester, and Eastwood Logan, combined record of 28-1. Worcester will always be in the USA top, 10 or 15, and nationally ranked, and one of the better teams in the state of Ohio, Division I. And we had the opportunity when Jamie was a junior or senior to play against a very fine team, and we only lost by 9 points. So year in, year out, they have a great team. We'll be back with starting lineups in just a minute.
What's our record? Number 10.
4-3. I don't show 5 games on the record, though.
Number 11, Jennifer Smith. Number 20, Tristan Johnson.
Okay. We're back here introducing the non-starters.
Number 32, Devin Carter. Number 40, Randy Gilliland. And number 41, Megan Moses.
Buzz Fisher, the voice. Tim Seitz here, and Tom Moses finally got him comfortable. He's waiting on a guy to open up the booth here, and we're kind of strung out over a couple bleachers here, so bear with us. You know, this is a nice, this is a nice tournament. They take care of you and they treat you well, and they T-shirts, programs, and they make you feel like it's a big-time atmosphere. And obviously bringing in good teams like Worcester and Pemberville, Eastwood, and DeSales. This is one of the better tournaments in the state of Ohio, considered a holiday tournament. You got 12 fine basketball teams here, and it gives an opportunity for the local teams to mix in with some of the better teams.
You know, a couple of years ago, we were playing in the upper brackets with our fine Oak Hill team, Jamie and Becky, Tabitha Davis, and Kelly McCorkle. We defeated a team that was undefeated and ranked in the state, and lost to a team that was undefeated and ranked in the state. So
right. Only defeat of the year for us. We went 19-1. 19-1,
and we got a young group of girls here. We got some good girls coming up, and I think they're going to keep inviting us back here, and maybe a couple of years down the road we'll be one of the better teams in the state. It'll be the Oaks dressed in the home white. We'll be the home team on the scoreboard. And the tip is controlled by Oak Hill. Stephanie Ruth will get it to Ashley Morgan.
Meigs opens up to a 2-3 zone.
Bounce over to the right side to Marissa. Down to the corner. Spurlock tries to drive, gets it back out to Marissa. Three-pointer, got it. So Marissa hits her opening shot of the ball game, and the Lady Oaks lead 3-0.
Oaks putting early pressure on.
Pressure by Oak Hill. With the basketball is Smith. Gets it down low. Vining with the basketball. Back out to Smith. Vining will handle it out front against Marissa. Back over to Smith on the left side. The Lady Oaks in his own defense themselves.
1-2-2.
Smith back to down to the baseline.
Travel.
Davis, and shot taken no good.
Is that a block?
Lady Oaks ball goes off of Oak Hill out of bounds. Smith will trigger right under the, well, just to the right of the Marauder bucket as we look at it. Lob comes back out front to Davis. Davis shovels it off, and the baseline shot by Shrimplin is in. Score tied at 2. Pressure all over the court by Meigs. Lady Oaks beat it. Ashley Morgan penetrates, goes to Ruth. Ruth will lob it, cross-court pass tipped away, picked up by Marissa Davis. Ashley Morgan out front. Ashley's got it back. Stephanie, 15-footer off the right wing. Nope, won't go. Rebound pulled down in there by Williams. Pressure. Smith's got it over here on the right side. Smith penetrates to the lane, fires it up, blocked by Maynard. Maynard averaging about 7 or 8 blocks a game. Blocked another one. Rebound pulled down in there by, and the steal by Smith, saved it inbounds. Davis chasing it down. She can't get to it, out of bounds to Oak Hill. So Ashley Maynard making her presence known under the bucket right off the bat.
Watching Fox Sports last night, and the number 1 player in Division I men's is only averaging 4 blocks a game. So Ashley's really doing something that's, she's making an accomplished feat here.
Morgan across the timeline of Ruth. They'll slow it up. Ashley gets it back. 3-2, Lady Oaks lead. Ashley down to the corner. Spurlock with the ball fake. Morgan penetrates to the lane, has the ball knocked away. She and picking it up off the baseline. Shot taken no good by Maynard. Rebound pulled down in there by Williams. Let's make that Shrimplin. And the pass cross court's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Oak Hill basketball.
3 early turnovers for Meigs. Not applying a lot of pressure, but just nagging, sagging back, protecting the paint.
They fall back into their 2-3 zone. Davis, they could get her with a move and pick. Lobs inside to Maynard, tapped away, picked up by Davis. Nice save by Spurlock. Ashley Morgan will swing around the arc to the left-hand side, works off the pick of Ruth. Ruth on the dribble to the bucket, to the drive, to the lane. Shot no good. Rebound Maynard, standing flat-footed, has it taken right away from her. And then Meigs turns it right back to Oak Hill as the outlet pass was too high for Williams.
We got Maynard going block to block. We got 3 girls on the perimeter. Still like to see someone fill that high post.
And turnover. Spurlock. Vining with the basketball. That's Smith, rather. Cross court pass to Davis. Davis penetrates to the lane, feeds it off. Shot taken, banked in off the glass.
Got into
by
the heart of the
Shrimplin. 4-3. Lady Oaks trail. Bounce off to Maynard. Maynard puts it up. Nothing. Air ball.
Fading.
Should have used the glass.
Got to use the glass.
That's right. Shot taken off the baseline by Vining is good. Makes it 6-3. Lady Oaks are down. Pressure by Benton County.
Anna Ramey set to check in. Mayor
Left side, shot taken no good. Ball volleyballed around, taken in there. Oh, and an elbow thrown, but they get Spurlock, I think, with the foul from behind. 4:06 to go here in the first quarter. Anna Ramey will check in for Stephanie Ruth. Lady Oaks will pressure. First foul of the ball game. Into Davis.
Oaks in a diamond press, 1-2-1-1.
Across the timeline, almost a turnover. Shrimplin has it, hands it off in there to Williams. Make that Vining.
Fall back into their zone.
Vining with the pass down to the baseline, turnaround jumper, nope. Rebound, ball volleyballed around, taken in there by Meigs, and a jump ball, and it's Meigs' ball.
I think he called a foul. It'll be our ball underneath.
Okay, called a foul on Meigs. I thought it was going to be a jump
Parker
ball.
had the rebound there.
Ramey over to Morgan. Ashley moves it a ball across the timeline to the line. Feeds it off to Davis. Davis just inside the arc,
Boom.
and Marissa's 2 out of 2.
Steal.
And a steal by Morgan, Marissa Davis. Anna Ramey, nice drive baseline, too hard off the glass. Rebound pulled down in there by Benton County, or Meigs rather. 6-5 to score. Benton County plays the next game. 3:12 on a moving clock. Lob to the baseline, saved inbounds, back 2, and a shot taken by Vining, no good.
Jenny Parker.
Rebound pulled down in there by Jenny Parker, who's in the ball game for Oak Hill. Marissa Davis looks down the court. Ashley Maynard stops and pops to the iron glass and good.
Still fading, but that one went.
Yeah, she used the glass that time.
Yep.
Ashley Maynard with her first bucket of the ball game makes it 7-6 Oak Hill. Quickly into the forecourt, Davis for Meigs, and a whistle and a foul. Count it. And Jenny Parker is called with the foul.
Right there, Buzz. You teach them to get back to the spot, tree, get set. Try not to foul.
Tricia Davis try to complete the three-point play the hard way. Free throws up and in. 9-7 Lady Marauders. Marissa Davis. Ashley Morgan, three-pointer, top of the key. Nope. Rebound Maynard, had it, lost it. Jump ball, Meigs' ball.
Ashley kind of rushed her shot there, didn't really get her feet set.
Pressure all over the court. 2:26 to play first quarter, 9-7 the score. Davis checked out of the ball game for Benton County. In her place is number 45, Coffey. Into the forecourt, pass off. Shrimplin baseline 6-footer is no good. Let's see. That one is saved inbounds and finally picked up in there by Parker. Parker on the drive down. Lob pass is knocked away. And this one goes out of bounds off of Meigs as they couldn't control the volleying ball around, bouncing off hands here and there. So it's Oak Hill ball, 2:07 to play. Ashley Morgan to trigger. Marissa Davis. Over to Morgan. Three-pointer. Nope. Bound in the lane by Parker. Shot blocked. Down with it is Shrimplin. A couple of Lady Oaks go down. Into the forecourt, Smith on the dribble. Over to the right side to Vining. And the knockaway by Parker, and a whistle and a travel call.
Buzz, Jenny Parker's making an impact here. Besides that negative foul there on three-pointers, she's got 4 rebounds and a steal already. So she's adding a spark here.
Morgan checks out as Stephanie Ruth is checked in.
Markel substitution, number 21, Stephanie Ruth. Big substitution, number 12, Shannon Price.
Price in for Meigs. Williams, baseline 17-footer is no good. Rebound Shrimplin. She goes down on her knees and then bounces it on a nice heads-up play off the leg of Stephanie Ruth, who was standing out of bounds. Smith will trigger for Meigs. 1:32 to play. First quarter. Close ball game. Into Shrimplin. She's surrounded but puts the shot up. No good.
Parker,
Rebound by Parker.
That's her 5th.
Parker with 5 early rebounds. Gets it off to Ramey. Anna over to Stephanie. Stephanie cross-court pass to Marissa. Pass high, but Marissa chases it down. Davis penetrates, feeds it off. Parker. Parker at long range. Back to Davis. Davis will lob it inside. Back to Parker. Parker just inside the arc. Nope. A rebound battle for and off of Stephanie Ruth. Out of bounds to Meigs with 1:03 to play.
Substitution, number 20, Amber Vining. Number 24, Tricia Davis.
Pressure all over the court with the Lady Oaks. With the basketball is Vining. She brings it across the ribbon on a dribble. Anna almost knocks it away, but Vining gets it. She fires, misses. Rebound by Maynard. Out to Davis. Oak Hill with the numbers, 3-on-2. Stephanie Ruth, and she is fouled on the pass. A common foul. Only the second team foul of the ball game on Meigs.
Speaking of the officials, John Evans and Kevin Swartzel, we had them at home against Memphis. 2 fine officials.
Inbounds to Maynard. Up front to Ruth. Davis back to Steph. Steph, Ramey. Ramey's pass down inside. Lost. Parker picks it up. Fades and fires. Misses. A rebound by Davis. Pressure all over the court. 50, make that 30 seconds on a moving clock as Williams will bring it across. That's Vining, rather. Over to number 12 in the ball game. That is Shannon Price. And Price hits to make it 12-7 as she hits the 3. 11 seconds remaining. Ramey penetrates, fires it outside. Ruth will try the tray, and she hits. Makes it 12-10 with 3 seconds to play. They'll probably get off the last shot. No foul, no shot. Into the first quarter of the score. The Meigs Lady Marauders 12, the Oak Hill Lady Oaks 10.
Immediately following the game, we'll be naming the Callie's Pizza Player of the Game. We'd like to thank Tom Kalinowski and Callie's Pizza for sponsoring tonight's Player of the Game. Callie's Pizza, located at 204 Front Street, downtown Oak Hill, whether it's eat-in, take-out, or delivery. Call Callie at 682-771 or 772 for all your dining needs. So stop in and let TK know that you appreciate him and Callie's been involved in our broadcast tonight. And Athlete Damon received a large sandwich and a drink. And we hope to talk to that athlete, along with Coach Hale, immediately following tonight's game. Buzz, early on here. Looks like about 4 of 13 shooting. Meigs don't have as many shots, but they're a little bit better on the percentage-wise. We are 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 2 of 8 from the inside. So we're 4 of 13.
Lady Oaks need to consistently get their field goal shooting up if they're to compete. And it looks like it's going to have to be the perimeter shooting that's going to do it this evening, because they've Meigs with good size inside, and they've pretty much got May shut down in there. Spurlock, the shot she's taken has been outside the lane too. So hopefully the Oaks, who start the second quarter with the basketball, can pick up their percentage shooting from the outside as Ashley Morgan runs the show out front.
They're in a 1-2-2 now.
Ramey bounced, nice pass down low, back out front to Ashley Morgan. Over it comes to Ruth, back to Ash. Three-pointer top of the key to the rim glass. No, Maynard has it knocked out of her hand, out of bounds. It'll stay with Oak Hill.
They're having a hard time getting a body on Maynard. She's getting real good inside position. Ashley's 0 for 4 from three-point line. Just needs to keep shooting. She should get another look right here.
Parker inbounds. Ash, and she double dribbled. Wanted to throw the ball to Stephanie Ruth, but just as she started to catch it, or did catch it, Stephanie looked away and she dribbled again. Williams gets it to Davis. Davis down to the baseline. Shot taken. Over Maynard, no good. Ball volleyballed around. Down with it is Ramey. Ramey feeds it off to Morgan. Ashley with the basketball. Takes it over to Ruth. Almost stolen away. Ruth feeds it down to the baseline. Drive. Spurlock put it up. Missed it. Spurlock got her own. Jump ball goes back to Meigs. No scoring here in the second quarter as we're almost a minute into the period.
Oaks in a 2-2-1 full court press will drop back to a 1-2-2 zone. Trying to force the ball up the side and get a trap. Come on up, Beth. Come on up, Beth. A little late there.
Vining with the basketball. Almost a steal by Ramey. Vining will bring it back out and set up the offense. Ruth hounds her, gets it down. Baseline shot, Price up, no good. Rebound by Ramey. The freshman, and a travel.
That's her second traveling call.
Vining put on some defensive pressure, and she tried to step through and step with both feet.
Ron Logan, the coach at Meigs, is playing about 9 people. We're about 7 deep right now.
Williams checked back into the ball game. With it now is Smith. Smith lobs it down low, threw it away. Too high for Davis to get to, just out of her reach. Score stands at 12-10. Nobody scored here as we're almost a minute and a half into this second quarter. Morgan with the basketball. Looking for Ramey. Gets it to her. Anna patiently waiting. Bounce over to the left side to Ruth. Steph will bring it back to Morgan. Oaks unable to penetrate into the gaps of the zone. Ball tipped away in there by Williams. Williams has got it going the other way for Benton County. Anna Ramey comes up behind her, and let's see, we're going to get a pushing call on Anna, and Anna was trying to get out of the way.
Yeah, Stephanie was riding her like a dog all the way down there, and she pushed her into Anna, and Anna was just trying to get out of the way. So that foul should have went to Stephanie.
It's only the third team foul, first foul on Anna. Smith inbounds to Williams. Williams working on Ashley Morgan. Gets it over to the right side to Price. Price finds Davis. Davis will pop from 10. No good off the glass. And Anna Ramey. Ramey pushing it up the floor. 2-on-3. Anna all the way down on the drive. She's fouled. Be the first trip to the free throw line for Oak Hill. 5:51 to go in the second quarter.
One thing our zone's doing down here, Buzz, we're only limiting them to one shot. Anna Ramey's got 4 rebounds and Jenny Parker's got 5. So we're doing a lot down here on this defensive end, giving them just one shot, and that's what a good zone likes to do.
Anna Ramey, first free throws of the ball game. Well, it's the second time Meigs had a 3-point try. Anna hits the front end. Makes it 12-11. Marissa Davis checks in for Stephanie.
I doubt this game's going to get out of the 50s, Buzz.
Second one is also good, and we're tied at 12. First tie of the ball game. Pressure all over the court by Oak Hill.
2-2-1. Trying to force up the side. See if we can't get a better trap up here. Best should come up right.
Shrimplin with the basketball as they beat it across the timeline. Smith will hold it out high. Pass down to the high post to Shrimplin. Back out front to Smith. Smith takes it to Davis just
Blocked.
inside the arc. That one was partially blocked, and it'll stay with Meigs as Anna Ramey got her hand on that one.
Tied at 12, 5:28 to go. Lady Oaks in search of the 5th victory on 3 losses.
Meigs, surprisingly, 5-1. Their only loss coming to Alexander. Inbounds. with the basketball, penetrating and shooting, no good. Ball volleyballed around on the floor. Let's see who comes out of the pack with it. Beth Spurlock. Anna Ramey on the dribble up the baseline, or sideline rather, gets it down low. It comes to Maynard. Maynard puts it on the floor twice. Ball loose, picked it up. She's fouled. I was yelling about this last night in the Ohio State game. Those big girls get the ball down on the low post. Don't put it on the floor.
First thing they do. We're going to talk about that game at halftime, aren't we?
I hope so. What
Jamie's
game.
best game all year.
And Maynard hits the front end. The Lady Oaks are 3 out of 3 from the charity stripe here in this ball game.
We've got our first lead of the night. Is that our first lead?
No, we were up 3-0. May missed the second one. Rebound pulled down in there by Meigs. 13-12 Oak Hill. First free throw miss. And a travel. Didn't call it. Shrimplin at long range.
Binding.
Binding will swing it around the arc. Morgan on her all the way. Williams will try it from 17. Nope. And Shrimplin had the rebound. Maynard got it away from her. Maynard throws it to Morgan. Ashley will push it into the forecourt. Ashley on the dribble. Stops and pops from 15 to the rim. Won't go. A rebound pulled down in there by number 24, Davis.
Timeout, Meigs.
And Meigs will call time with 4 minutes and 29 seconds to go.
20 seconds.
In the first half, the Lady Oaks leading by a score of 13-12. Neither team able to find the basket with any consistency, and it shows in the score.
Ashley Maynard's 0 for 5, and I think she's just trying to rush her shot. Again, you need to be patient, shoot the shot when you get it, and they need to spread that zone a little more. And I like to see someone flash that high post. That would open up Maynard inside. That'll cause him guards to sag off the perimeter even a little bit. And I know in the boys' game at Webster, we were begging for them to do it. They never did do it. They got boys play a tough game tonight against Jackson. It's a big game for them.
Big game because we're in search of a win off the embarrassing loss to South Webster, in which McClintock scored 53 points. Most points I think has ever been scored against an Oak Hill basketball team individually.
Get it out.
Blocked down by Maynard, shot by Smith, or rather Davis, and she's fouled by Parker.
Maynard's 4th block. Is that Ashley's 2nd? Who's that foul on?
I think it was on Parker. That's her 2nd foul. The thing about Ashley, when she blocks shots, she don't hammer the ball. She just kind of sticks her hand up and blocks it. She don't. A lot of times, girls or guys, either one will slap at the ball as they try to hammer it out and slap it. But Ashley more or less just puts her hand up and blocks the shot, and the ball comes. A lot of times, comes right back down to her.
I was hoping to see John Feasel. He runs a stat program out of Columbus of all the girls' stats in the state, and I'd like to see if there's a girl in the state of Ohio, any division, averaging over 7 blocks, and I beg. I doubt it very seriously anyone's averaging those kind of numbers.
14-13 as both shots were made by Davis. Marissa Davis gets it across the timeline. Anna Ramey.
Looking for some spacing. There's a cut through.
Back to Anna. Anna looking to the corner. Parker with the basketball.
There you go. Will get you a high post.
Anna lost it, but shoveled it out front. Ball's going to go into the backcourt, picked up in there by Meigs. And a whistle and a foul as Vining will go to the line. Let's make that Smith will go to the line for 2 free throws. Now they call the foul on the floor. Marissa Davis with the foul. Inbounds. Shrimplin, shot up and in. Pressure all over the court by Meigs. Parker. Ruth drives, missed it. Ruth got it back. Spins, feeds it out to Parker. Parker will back it up, asks for some help, hands the ball off to Anna.
See if we don't feel that high post. We're supposed to.
Ramey.
That's our 3rd turnover.
16-13 Meigs. 3 minutes exactly remaining in the first half. Ramey will check out. Ashley Morgan checks back in. Pressure all over the court by Oak Hill. Binding with the basketball. She works it up against Ruth. Pass down inside, picked off by Parker. Parker, that's about 4 steals for her in the ball game.
3.
Gets it to Morgan.
Get to the high post, girls.
Morgan over to Ruth. Davis for 3. Got it, I think. Nope, 2. 16-15.
Marissa has 7 points already.
I think Marissa's 3 out of 3 or 3 out of 4 from the
3 out of 3
baseline. Pass down to Williams, just inside the arc. Got it. Stephanie Ruth to the lane. Bounce down low. Maynard missed it. Got to use the glass.
She's not getting a good angle. She's not setting herself up.
Other way. Binding. 18-15. Meigs. Smith. Shrimplin over Maynard. Missed it. Maynard got the rebound. Lady Oaks down by 3. Ruth feeds it down to Parker in the corner. 3-pointer. In and out. No good. Rebound Davis of Meigs. Parker putting on some pressure in the backcourt. Now she'll fall back to the other end.
1 minute to play.
Binding down to the corner. Lob down low off Davis. And let's see. Oak Hill basketball. That's the Marauders, Davis. Beth Spurlock checks back into the ballgame. Been out a while. Morgan. She'll walk it up. Meigs falls back into that 2-3 zone. Ash over to Marissa. Marissa down to the baseline to Spurlock. Back out front to Morgan. Mo is going to be called for carrying the basketball. Binding, Preston backcourt, gets it to Smith. Smith on the dribble out front. Parker looking for the steal, can't get it. Davis in the lane, partially blocked by Maynard, and a jump ball will go to Oak Hill. That's about 5 for May, isn't it?
5 blocks for Ashley Maynard.
25.7 seconds left. Doug's going to use
He's going to use 20-second timeout. Use it or lose it.
Yeah, you can't carry it over into the second half. So
going to try to set something. Probably tell them to take the best last shot. Channeling 18-15. Right now, the Lady Oaks are 5 of 20 from the perimeter. 2 of 7 3-point line. 3 of 13 inside the arc. Meigs not much better. We'll tally those stats all together at halftime and be talking about Buckeye basketball. Got to feel good after last night's game, didn't you?
That's right. I'd say a lot of TV sets in Oak Hill was tuned in to Ohio, Fox Ohio, watching that game, or Sports Ohio, Sports Channel. Ashley Morgan will walk it up. See what Doug's got set. 17 seconds left. Clock moving. Ashley.
High-low. High post, low post.
To Morgan. Maynard. Nice drive. Nice move. Shot blocked. Outlet pass. 3 seconds left. And a whistle.
Turn it over.
And a travel call with 2 seconds on the clock.
Doug begging for a foul there. What he tried to do is fill the high post and the low post. Play a little top and bottom game.
Lady Oaks going to have to get the ball off. 2 seconds, not long. And a steal. And that's going to be into the first half of the score. The Meigs Lady Marauders 18, the Oak Hill Lady Oaks 15. We'll take a little break and be back to talk about it in just a second.
Hot dogs are good, aren't they? All right, quick rundown stats. The Lady Oaks are 5 of 21 from the perimeter. Marissa Davis is leading the way. She's got 7 points, and she's 3 for 3. We're 3 for 4 from the free throw line. From three-point line and beyond, we're 2 of 7. Davis and Ruth both knock them one down. Rebounds got 14, led by Parker with 5, Ramey with 4, and we have 6 blocks with Matumbo Maynard with 5.
The Lady Oaks playing well defensively. They just haven't got untracked scoring-wise. Maynard's missed 4 out of 5 shots down low, only 1 out of 5. Marissa, the only consistent shooter, and she's only shot the ball 3 times.
Yeah, Ashley's catching the ball way below the block, and then she can't use the board once she's below the block. She needs to stay on the block and don't go below. And I think that's just she's a little bit frail, and they push her down there, and they know good defensive teams will push you down there. And right after the game, we'll be talking about that High State game. Great effort by Jamie Lewis, 16 second-half points, 10 of 10 from free throw line, and I had cold chills. She played awful well.
I was doing some screaming at the television because High State led the whole way, never trailed from.
And they were ranked 12th in the country.
That's the second top 15 team that the Lady Buckeyes have defeated. Rutgers ranked 11th when they knocked them off, and they knocked off Penn State, ranked 12th last night. So play Michigan State Wednesday and a big game with Purdue Sunday, number 2 team in the nation. So hopefully a lot of people go watch that one. And a traveling called on Meigs will turn the ball over to Oak Hill.
You know, good offensive teams, they want to keep your offense above the block. You don't want to get down there on the baseline.
Lady Oaks start out with Morgan, Maynard, Davis, Ruth, and Spurlock, the way they started the ball game. Ruth over on the right side, back to Morgan. Bounce over to Marissa Davis. Davis penetrates, back to Mo. Over it goes to Steph. Ashley, and she tried to throw it down inside of Spurlock. Pass was picked off in there by Davis. Davis on the drive the other way. Gets it over to Vining. Vining comes to Williams. Williams down low. Davis puts it up. Whistle, foul Maynard, her first. But Davis will shoot 2. Try to extend the 3-point Meigs lead to 5. First on Maynard, first team of the second half.
Game 2 will pit Vinton County, struggling this year against Ursuline out of Cincinnati. Don't know anything about the record. I know Vinton County may have only won 1 or 2 games, and Lady Oaks will play the winner or loser. Lose to play at 12 and win to play at 145.
2015, Davis made both shots. Ashley Morgan to Steph. Steph bounced down low, turned it over. Taken in there by Davis, tied up by Maynard, but the alternating possession stays with Oak Hill. Spurlock will trigger. Back out high to Morgan. Ashley to the lane, shot blocked. Ball and 3 players go down. Smith on the drive to the lane, stops, fires off the glass, no good. Ball tipped away in there, picked up by Williams. She drives, shot partially blocked, I think, from behind my
head up, got numbers.
Okay,
give it up.
3 on 2, Stephanie Ruth, and she fired it inside too late.
Give it up, get it back.
Meigs Trailers caught up. Threw the ball a step too late. Anna Ramey checks into the ball game.
I think
Parker checks in.
Morgan went down
Morgan
hard.
And Ruth.
She fell hard down here.
Anna into May, and she throws it away. Smith drives, lays it up, missed it. Rebound Parker, and she's fouled. Pushed by
Doug's getting on Maynard here. Get her butt down the floor. She still ain't crossed half court. She threw that ball away, and he don't like to see that.
I don't know if she usually stands with her hands on her hips that way. A lot of times players are tired when they do that, but that's just her usual stance.
Yeah. That's Ashley.
Okay, with the basketball, Ramey. Marissa Davis. Back out front to Anna. 3-2 zone by Meigs. Anna back to her right to Davis. Marissa penetrates, lobs low. Maynard spins, fires. Good off
the glass.
She used the glass and it went in. I tell them, use the glass. 2017. Lady Oaks down by 3. Pass down low. Maynard in the air, but Williams banked it in off the glass.
Basket, Brooke Williams.
Back down by 5 at 22-17. Anna Ramey angles to the left. Big wide open gap there at the high post on the far side. Nobody's coming up. Pass to Davis. Marissa penetrates near the baseline, goes to Maynard. Maynard Ramey, 15-footer to the rim, won't go. Anna chased it down, couldn't get it. On the dribble the other way, Vining Parker back to block it, put it up, banked it in off the glass. Nice play by Vining. 24-17, Lady Oaks down by 7, and Doug Hale wants a timeout to talk about it.
Full.
Exactly 5 minutes left in the third quarter as the Oaks come back out on the court trailing by 7 as the Lady Vikes are slowly pulling away. Oaks not out of it. Lob's almost stolen away. Spurlock gets it down to Maynard. Davis for the 3 to the rim, won't go. A rebound, Davis on the other team. Out with it is Smith. Smith pulls up right side, will bring it back out front and set up the Meigs offense. 4.5 minutes to play third quarter. Smith on the penetration, fires it over the left side.
Go, Anna.
By Parker. 3 on 2. Parker on the drive. Pass off to Ramey. Ramey banks it in off the glass with the left-hand runner.
Give the assist to Parker.
24-19. Lady Oaks down by 5. They try to press a little bit. Smith working on Davis. Davis likes to use the hands to push off. They don't call her that time. Let's see. She traveled.
Buzz, the thing about Doug's press, it doesn't matter what type you're in, a diamond or 2-2-1 or this full court man. When you've got a 6'1" center back there averaging 7 blocks, you're not going to give up too many runaway layups.
Anna Ramey with the basketball. Lady Oaks down by 5. Jenny Parker. Over to Marissa Davis, down to May, turnaround jumper, partially blocked. May got it back,
nice
put it
job.
back.
May stayed on her toes.
By Ashley Maynard.
Another steal, head up.
Whistle.
I didn't want that one called. Oak Hill fans getting into the action a little bit. Got Joe Elsess over there, one of the Morgan boys.
That's Brooke. I think he slept all the way up her.
Yeah, he did. He
said he couldn't sleep. Said he had Elvis blaring in his ear. Johnny must be an Elvis fan.
Yeah. The Davis crew.
With the basketball, Anna Ramey hands it off to Jenny Parker. Parker comes back to Anna. Anna on the penetration. Pulls up on the wing. Looking for some help. Looking low. Whistle. What do we got?
Double foul. 25 and 24. It's going to be alternate possession to Meigs. Both of them jockeying for position.
Let them play, guys. Let them play. They're girls.
24-21, 3:31 to go. Same deficit as at halftime.
Shrimplin hadn't done much here in this second half, and they take her out of the ball game.
The bench is a great motivator. It'll get you going.
With the basketball. Pressure all over the court by Oak Hill. Pass down. Shot. Well, I passed down under the bucket. Davis, nothing called on the body as the Oaks bodied her up.
Get off of her.
Down with the rebound. They didn't call anything there as the ball was slapped away, and then Williams dribbled it out of bounds. Oak Hill ball. Lady Oaks down by 3. 3:11 to play third quarter. 24-21 the score.
Well, a 5-0 run here. A 4-0 run. Need to keep it going.
Lady Oaks down by a tray. Maynard feeds it off. Shot taken. Nope. By Maynard. Ball chased out of bounds. Let's see. To Vinton County.
I like the way Jenny Parker's playing.
Playing hard. Up there in that reserve tournament that the Lady Oaks played in, Jenny was like a varsity player playing against junior high. She was you could tell that she was a much better player than
what game was that?
The reserve tournament up at Oak Hill. I thought she played awful well. You could tell that she was a varsity player in comparison to the JV players that were out there for the opposing team's championship that the Lady Oaks won. Shot by Vining. She just threw that one up. That was a throw, not even a shot. Jenny Parker got the rebound. Parker goes to Ashley Morgan.
Knock
Morgan
that
will
down,
stop
Ashley.
and pop off the
Yes.
wing. Got it.
Need to get her going. She was 0 for 5 in the first half. Timeout, Meigs.
Meigs.
We're making a run here. 6-0 run.
Cut it from a 7-point deficit at 24-17 down to 24-23, and the Lady Oaks are moving the ball well, playing good defense on the defensive end, rebounding the ball well, doing everything just right here in the second
Like
half.
I've said so many times, the press is not only used to exploit deficient ball handling, but also forces the tempo a lot and gets Meigs, as we just seen here at that chuck, you called it. It forces them to take a bad shot and a quick shot. It gives you more opportunities. And with us shooting 5 of 21 in the first half, more opportunities is what we need. So far, we're 4 of 8, 4 of 7 here in the second half. So we've found our mark, obviously. Again, I'm impressed with the play of Jenny Parker. Another 2 rebounds, and I'll give her 7 for the game and a couple steals. She looks like she's in every passing lane. And really, if she would come on here, she'd really make this a different basketball team.
2 minutes and 31 seconds to play. The Lady Oaks will come back out on the court. Meigs called the timeout to try to slow down the Oak Hill comeback. Meigs will have the basketball. They'll have to come the length of the floor. They lead by 1, 24-23. Inbounds comes to Davis, and she gets it over to the left side to Price. Price brings it across the ribbon. Price gets it down to the baseline, lob down inside, ball knocked around, picked up by Davis.
There's Parker
Let's see.
again. I'm going to give her
ball.
a steal for that.
Jump ball, and the turnover, or the alternating possession gives the ball back to Oak Hill, which actually is a turnover. Morgan will bring it into the forward court. Lady Oaks looking for the lead, first lead of the second half. Ashley Morgan gets it over to Ramey. Ramey will dribble it towards the corner, back to Mo. Ashley penetrates to the lane, fires it up to the iron glass, no. Rebound under the bucket, ball loose on the court, picked up in there by Meigs. Number 35 with the ball, Heisel. Bringing it across the ribbon is Williams. Heisel off the right wing, that was way off the mark. Rebound under the bucket, blocked by Maynard. Blocked again by Maynard. Ashley with her hands straight up, and we're going to get a jump ball. That one will go to Meigs on the alternating possession.
And Maynard's got her average now, 7 blocks so far.
And that was back-to-back blocks on a shot and then a putback. The only negative to that was probably she should have had the rebound, not had to block that second. And this one's off the baseline. That one's off the side of the rim. Volleyball's off Parker. And let's see. That's going to be a jump, and that'll be Oak Hill ball.
Parker in position that bounced short of the rim. That's a bad shot, and it kind of almost took her head off.
24-23, minute and 33 to play third quarter. Ashley over to Stephanie. Stephanie penetrates, looking, gets it back to Morgan. Ash works off a Ramey pick, back to Ramey, and into Parker, stops.
Nice
Feeds a
pass.
nice pass down to Maynard. Let's see. Traveling call.
How can that be a travel?
I think she jumped and came back down to the floor.
That's got to be a jump ball then. You got your hand on the ball, right?
They blocked the shot, but it would have been their ball anyway. So. But then the alternating error would have come back to Oak Hill if they had called the block. Pressure all over the court. Price will bring it up. And she has her pocket picked by Ruth. Ball loose on the court. And Parker ties her up. Oak Hill basketball.
Should have been our ball.
Yep. Yeah, it would have been our ball if we'd have got the arrow like we should have had it. Price will trigger near half court. Vining. Stephanie Ruth with the defensive pressure. Vining with the left-hand dribble. Brings it across the ribbon down to the left side, Williams. Down low to Shrimplin. Shrimplin puts it up over Maynard. It's no good. And let's see, that one goes out of bounds off of Meigs to Oak Hill.
Jenny Parker's, I tell you what, she's got long appendages too. And as Maynard goes out of the paint there, she kind of protects it for us.
Under a minute to play, 45 seconds to be exact on a moving clock as Morgan penetrates, gets it down low to Parker. Nice play off to Maynard to the rim and in. The Lady Oaks have the lead at 25-24. And a steal by Jenny Parker. Parker on the dribble. Parker on the drive. Lays it up. To the rim, won't go. Got her own. Put it up. Put it in. The Lady
It's the Jenny Parker show
of the ball game. Jenny Parker with the steal in the basket, and that was almost a turnover. And the ball's batted up in the air. 20 seconds to play.
Hustle.
Williams into the forecourt. Williams penetrates, stops, bounces it off. Shot from behind, no good. Rebound, Ashley Maynard. And Maynard's tied up, alternating possession to Oak Hill with 11.8 seconds to go. The Lady Oaks will take the basketball into the forecourt for the possible last shot and should take at least a 3-point lead into the final 8 minutes of basketball.
Lady Oaks on a 10-0 run here in the last 5 minutes. And Doug called timeout. We were trailing.
Morgan.
Get a shot off.
Ramey penetrates, lobs low. Maynard got it, put it up. No, at
nice
the buzzer. Look. That's the end of 3 periods of play. The Oak Hill Lady Oaks 27. The Meigs Lady Marauders 24. The final 8 minutes of basketball coming up.
And the Callie's Pizza Player of the Game. I'd like to thank Tom Kalinowski and Callie's Pizza sponsoring tonight's Player of the Game. Callie's Pizza located at 204 Front Street. For if it's eat-in, takeout, or delivery, call Callie's at 682-771-7772 for all your dining needs. We'll talk that player after the game and back to Buzz.
With the basketball, Meigs trailing by 3. Vining feeds it to the baseline. Williams can't find anything. Looking low for Shrimplin. Shrimplin's got it. Partially blocked by Maynard. Maynard comes down with the rebound. Maynard being battled underneath, but she swings them long elbows and comes out with it to Parker. Over to Ramey. Oak Hill has the numbers 5-on-4. Ramey feeds it to Morgan. Morgan off the lane, off the top of the key, rather. No good. Rebound pulled down in there by Meg. Shrimplin feeds it out to Vining. Vining will bring it across the ribbon on the dribble. Stops. Fires. Banked it down off the glass.
That breaks their drought of about 5.5 minutes without a bucket.
Pressure all over the court. Anna Ramey gets it to Morgan. Morgan feeds it across the ribbon to Ruth. Stephanie on the dribble. Stephanie feeds it off to Morgan. Maynard, rather. Maynard shot to the rim and in.
Assist Ruth. Drive, draw, and dish.
29-25. Oak Hill by 29-26. Oak Hill by 3. Vining out front. Oak Hill in a matchup zone. Actually, more like a man-to-man. Davis down to Shrimplin. Over Maynard. Maynard fouled her.
Should be on Ramey. And they give it to Maynard. That should have been on Anna Ramey, not Maynard. But that's only her second.
Shrimplin, I think Shrimplin hasn't scored since the first quarter. She scored at the 4:43 mark to make it 4-3 Meigs. Now there's a shot with 3:01 to go in a half. And that's her first point since then. That's a lot, and she hasn't made any points then because she missed the front end. Spurlock and Marissa Davis into the ball game. Maynard, or rather Morgan and Ruth out. Shrimplin. Second toss. That one is good. 29-27. Oak Hill by 2. Anna Ramey, the freshman, out front. Bounce comes to Parker. Parker across to Davis. Davis penetrates to the baseline, feeds it off to Maynard. Back to Marissa. Marissa will lob it back out front to Maynard. Ramey off the wing to the rim, won't go. Rebound Davis of Meigs. Vining will bring it up with the left-hand dribble.
Randy Heath's in the house.
Comes into the ball game late. No pictures for Oak Hill. Off the wing, shot taken, no. Rebound Parker. Parker's pushed, but they call it travel.
She went up and got bumped in the air, wasn't able to regain. She got a nice rebound, but I have to give her a turnover also.
Smith will trigger right of the Meigs bucket as we look at it. Yep, Smith's going to come out. Davis will check in. Price checked in for Smith. Lob comes in to Williams. Williams to the lane. Shot blocked from behind by Spurlock, out of bounds to Meigs. .5:57 to go in the ball game. Lady Oaks by 2. Lob inbounds, comes to Shrimplin. Shrimplin with the dribble, fires it up over Maynard. Shot it too hard. Maynard changed that shot. Anna Ramey will bring it up with the left hand for Oak Hill. The freshman to the line, to the lane, stops and pops a 12-footer. Back of the iron, no good. A rebound pulled down in there by Williams. She comes out of the pack with it to Vining. Nope, that's Price. Price against Anna Ramey, the freshman. And she traveled.
Oaks lead 29-27, 5:31 to go.
Oak Hill under no pressure. They bring it up. Marissa Davis, nope, missed her first one. Maynard with the rebound and the putback, and she's fouled. He better not call a jump ball. Foul called on Shrimplin, so May will go to the line with 5:24 to go, shooting 2.
Davis foul, Amber Vining. Her second, team fourth.
I guess they called it on Vining, 22. 20, rather. First one's no good. Price and Shrimplin go out. Second shot by Maynard. She splits the pair. Lady Oaks by 3, 30-27. Pressure all over the court now by Oak Hill. With the basketball was number 25, Whaley. Shot taken off the baseline, put up a layup rather, by Davis. Down to Maynard. Maynard to the rim, won't go. Rebound pulled down in there by Williams. And a whistle and a foul on Ramey.
Foul is on Oak Hill and Ramey.
30-29. At the line will be Becky Smith for 2. 4:59 to play in the ball game. First one's no good. Best she can do is tie it.
Free throws are going to be crucial down the end here.
And it looks like we got two teams that may be struggling at the free throw line. And the second one's no good. Rebound Maynard.
Second foul on Anna Ramey. 14 foul.
Ramey will bring it up. Anna travels.
Come on, Anna. That's Anna's 4th turnover, all on either walking or traveling violations or turn the ball over.
Stephanie Ruth and Ashley Morgan check back in. Oaks getting a little more quickness defensively out on the court. Maybe hound these ball handlers a little bit. Ruth comes out to pick up Vining. Vining angles over to her left. Ruth on her all the way. Why not a 5-second call? Whoa, Parker bodies up on Vining, but I don't know if the foul's going to come before the shot or during the shot.
Yep, shoot 2.
Vining will shoot 2 with 4:34 to play. Not many fouls called. Neither team made it into the bonus in the first half, and we're not at the bonus yet. First one's good. We're tied at 30.
4:34 to go. She knocks the score at 30. I said early, whoever gets 50 will win. We're not going to get there.
Not unless somebody gets hot. Second shot's good. It's 31-30. Meigs by 1. 4.5 minutes to play. Morgan, Ruth, 3-pointer. That's off the mark, off the glass, no good. And nice hustle by Jenny Parker. She chased that one down. Ramey in the lane.
Get in there.
Nope. Rebound in there by Davis of of Meigs. And a steal by Ashley Maynard. Ashley Morgan into the forward court.
Need a big shot here. Big shot here. Skip it.
Anna Ramey, right side long range. Anna back to Ashley Morgan. 3-pointer. Iron glass. No. Ball volleyballed around. Let's see.
Maynard.
Foul on Ashley Maynard.
Not a bad attempt there. You know, you not need foul trouble. And
Ashley's 3rd foul. 5th team. 6th team. So the next foul will send Meigs to the line for the 1-1. Oak Hill 3 fouls away from the bonus. Pass down. Shrimplin. Nope. Ball volleyballed around.
Parker.
Down with it, Parker. Hands it to Morgan. 3:30 to play in the ball game. 31-30 the score. Meigs. Ruth. Back to Morgan. Over to Steph. Steph penetrates. Nice baseline
Nice
pass to
pass.
Maynard
Foul.
off the glass. No, but she's fouled. Nice penetration by Ruth. She found Maynard in the lane open.
Nice bounce
Maynard
pass.
was fouled. So with 3:21 to go, Ash will go to the line with a chance to put Oak Hill on top.
Foul on Meigs. Brooke Williams, her first, team's fifth. Shooting
15. Maynard for 2. First one's good. 31-31. Second toss, missed it. Tied at 31. Anna Ramey with the rebound. The left-hand shot,
strong.
no. Got her own.
Again.
Put it up, no. Again. Rebound, Shrimplin. Tied at 31 with 3:10 to play. Pressure all over the court by Oak Hill.
Getting close to 10.
And they throw it into the forward court. Davis on the dribble. Davis stops, fires. Blocked by Maynard. Rebound pulled down in there by Parker. Parker needs help. She fell down, got it to Morgan. Ashley will bring it across the timeline. Anna Ramey, right side, penetrates, brings it back
Knock
to
that down, Ashley Morgan.
Morgan, three-pointer to the rim, won't go. A rebound pulled down in there by Williams on the drive. Smith, rather. Nice pass off to Vining.
Get in
no
there.
good. Whistle
Maynard.
and a foul, and count it. And on the putback, it's going to be Williams to the line for a possible three-point play the hard way with 2:39 to go.
I'm saying get in there, not the shot. I'm talking to Maynard. Get your butt in there and rebound.
2-point lead by Meigs. Williams puts it up, puts it in, a 3-point lead, 34-31. And Oak Hill wants a timeout. Timeout on the court. We'll pause for a minute. Be back.
Here immediately following the game, we named the Callie's Pizza Player of the Game. Thank Tom Kalinowski, fine folks at Callie's, and we'll be talking to that person after the game.
34-31, Meigs by 3. A lot of time left. Ashley Morgan, Ramey, back to Morgan. Ruth penetrates all the way to the lane. Nice pass off, shot taken baseline, put up and in by Maynard.
Assist,
with
Ruth.
2:22 to go. 34-33. Lady Oaks trail by 1. And almost a turnover. Smith drives, fires. Nope. Rebound, batted out front, picked up by Vining. She'll fire a 10-footer. Nope. Rebound under the bucket by Meigs. Blocked by Maynard. Ball taken
Blocked by
by
Parker.
That was Parker, rather. Parker out with the basketball. Oaks can take the lead this trip down. Under 2 minutes to play in the game.
Buzz, that's Jenny's 10th rebound of the game.
Anna Ramey.
Looking
Out
for
front
Maynard.
to Morgan. Ashley goes back to Anna. Anna goes to Morgan. Ashley to Ruth. Steph penetrates to the lane, and she is body checked. That'll be the...
Unfortunately, it's only a 16 foul.
Yeah, Oaks not in the bonus. Minute
Ron Logan
35
wants
to play.
timeout. We're going to keep it right here.
Marissa Davis checked into the ball game, and I don't know if it's going to be a 20-second timeout. Coach puts the 2 hands on each shoulder to indicate a 20-second timeout. Minute and 35 to go. What's each team's coach telling them right now?
Well, Ron Logan, Coach Meigs, have been in a zone. Anytime we inbound the ball underneath, look for him to stay in the zone. Look for them to try to sneak Maynard in on a little lob or something. Good play here. Go 4 across the baseline. If they don't guard your shooter, put your best shooter here in the corner and make that zone extend. And if they do, you can lob it into Maynard and give her a look. Maybe get a foul, something of that nature. Doug likes to use inbounds plays to score. He said on an interview before that he likes to use this opportunity to score. Looks like they're going to lob it out to I hope they see that Meigs girl hiding back here, do they?
Marissa Davis breaks out of the pack, and a whistle, and a 5-second, a timeout call by Oak
Did you see a little Meigs girl hiding back here? That was a nice job there, her hiding, and usually we throw over the top of that.
Anna Ramey unable to find anybody, and they call a quick timeout to keep from turning the ball over on the 5-second.
Look for him to go 4 across here. I think he was trying to do is trying to get them to suck behind there, but not line up there. And Maynard was standing right in the middle and lose track of what she was doing to lob it into her.
And Meigs, as far as the lob into Maynard, Meigs matched up pretty good with Maynard inside. Kind of hard to get the lob in there over somebody as taller than what.
Okay, look for Maynard on the backside here. Let's see if she don't screen opposite. And look for Beth Spurlock to set a screen on the inside there.
Lady Oaks line up in the box this time. Lob comes out high to Marissa Davis. Goes back to Ramey. Anna to Marissa. High post, tried to feed it between 2 players. They stole
steal.
it, and then Marissa steals it right back, gets it to Spurlock.
Going to the rack. Go to the rack.
Now she'll brand. She lost it off her hip, but chased it down. Lob comes to Ramey. Nice bounce down inside, but it's stolen away. Minute and 10. Moving clock. Meigs calls time. That'll be a full timeout, I think.
Oaks come out in a man-to-man, hoping to get a 5-second call. Look for an early foul here.
1:08 to play in the ball game. Binding with the basketball, working against Stephanie Ruth.
Oaks trail by 1.
1-point ball game. Williams, that's Smith rather. Smith has a dribble. Gets it to Williams. Williams working on Morgan.
That's who he wants to foul.
Fouled that Paul down inside, jump. No, they call a foul on Maynard. That's her 4th.
Doug done a good job of finding the person he wanted to foul. Obviously, there's a job of assistant coach to find out who has missed free throws, and he was begging Ashley to foul, but she wouldn't come up and do it. That's Maynard's 4th. That's trouble. 49.2.
49.2 seconds left. And Shrimplin at the free throw line. She missed her last 2, but
Parker back in the game. Davis back in the game.
see what kind of pressure player she
For
is.
Ruth and Spurlock.
Now there they go with that substitution rule, and they don't wait till she shoots that first
I
shot.
think that's just for 2-shot fouls.
That's right.
They forgot.
And the first one's good.
Well, here's the big
2-point
shot
ball
right
game.
here. 35-33.
Missed it. Rebound by Oak Hill's Jenny Parker. 2-point ball game, and then Parker turns it over, and Davis is fouled. 43.2, and it's going to send Davis to the line.
Well, I don't like to turn her, but got the quick foul and didn't let her score. It's going to be a 1-on-1 situation again.
Tricia Davis, that's a 19 foul. One more before they go into the double bonus. 6 seconds ticked off the clock, and she got the first one. Be a 2-possession ball game. She hit them both. 37-33. Oaks down by 4. 40 seconds to play. Don't need the 3 here, but if they get a good look. Anna Ramey. Ramey to Marissa Davis. 3-pointer off the right wing. Got it! She hits a 3-point play with 29.3 seconds left, and they call a timeout.
Big bucket there. The next foul, unfortunately, is going to be a 2-shot foul. We're getting Ruth back in the game, getting a little bit quicker, doing situational substitutions, getting your better defenders in, and look to him go offense and defense here on out. 36-37. We're going to straddle full court pressure, heavy ball pressure. Look for Maynard to be on the ball, get the big tree up there. If they get it in, look for a quick trap, quick steal, and if not, we're going to have to foul them.
How long do you think you wait before you give the foul?
Probably 3/4 court, right before half. You don't want him to get a run out, and you don't want him to get a ball across half court. He'll try to get a trap, maybe even say after a half court. A lot of time here. Davis with a huge shot. That's her second 3-pointer of the game. That gives her 10 for the game. She's really played well. Her and Jenny Parker are battling for the Cali Speech play of the game in my mind. Although Maynard has 10 blocks, 10 rebounds. Like I said, we can name her just about everything.
Okay.
29.1.
Meigs back out on the court. Pressure all over the floor by Oak
Maynard
Hill.
on the ball. Foul her. No, don't.
Comes into Shrimplin. Shrimplin
Got her in a trap.
They got
her
her
in a trap.
Got only 2 seconds to get it across the timeline. They get it down there. They got a girl down. That's Davis, and she's fouled.
Well, they
Fouled
had
by
it there.
Morgan. 18 seconds left.
John Evans went to the whistle after the foul. Number 24, who is that?
Davis.
She was running her lip a little bit, and he almost teed her up, but 18 seconds, you don't like to do that. Going to be 2 shots.
She hit 2 earlier. 18 seconds exactly. She hit 2 in a bonus situation with 43.2 left.
Look for Meigs to put on token pressure.
It'll take a 3-point goal to tie it if she makes this shot. Lady Oaks down by 2, 38-36. They need to get a rebound if she misses. Second shot, got them both.
Now we got to hit a 3.
40-30, make that 39-36.
Hit that down, knock it down.
Anna Ramey,
There it is.
3-point goal. Iron Glass, no. Morgan foul, or Maynard fouled. 8.4 seconds left, so Maynard will shoot 2.
She can draw us within 1. Right here is the good opportunity I explained to you the other night is to grab a player, and when they hand her the ball in the second shot, hope she makes it, get her in the game, and the clock will be stopped as the player or the substitution will take place. It gives you opportunity to get set up. Crucial we hit both free throws here. We're going to get another possession. Now knock these down.
39-36.
And it's 1-1, Buzz.
That's a 5th foul on Davis, so
It's going to be a 1-1.
May has to have the first one.
Another thing, Doug's got all 4 defenders in there, nobody back. If she does miss, might have a chance to rebound. Get in there.
Missed it.
I guess it's 2-shot foul, my bad.
Stays 39-36. Second one, got it, 39-37.
If the buzzer rang, we'd have a chance here. Well, he helped us out. He got a timeout for us. 37-39.
8.4 seconds left. Lady Oaks down by 2. We were in this situation in the opening game of the season, down by 3 with about 10 seconds left, and Anna Ramey came up with a big steal after a missed free throw, or a made free throw, that sent the game into overtime, and we won over at Waverly. So the Oaks setting up the main objective right here, more than anything, is to stop the inbounds pass, try to get a 5-second call.
Maynard will be big on the ball. Everyone else will probably have to match up here. We didn't do it last time. Well, I guess we're going diamond. When that ball's inbound, we're going to have to get a quick foul. If we don't get a steal, look for Ramey and Ruth to deny the inbounds pass, hopefully getting it in the hands of a poor shooting free throw person.
Be interesting to know if Meigs has any timeouts left, should they get in a 5-second situation.
I thought you was keeping track of that, Buzz.
Nah.
That was on your job list when I gave it to you before the game.
I forgot.
Well, I'm going to dock you pay.
Maynard will pressure the ball.
She's traveling.
And the inbound play. And a foul with 4.4 seconds
Obviously,
left.
he must have gave her baseline to run the baseline because we didn't make the second free throw, so obviously she had the baseline to run.
Price will be at the free throw line for 2. That's a 10th team foul.
That's the 4th foul on Jenny Parker. Oaks have everybody in, down by 2.
Do the Oaks have a miracle? First one's good. They
Makes
need a
this one,
miracle.
that's all she wrote. The best I think we can do is tie.
Getting Marissa in, the 3-point shooter for Oak Hill, the girl that's made all 3 of her threes that she's taken tonight.
Might want to get a rebound timeout real quick. Give you an opportunity to get something set. Timeout.
Maynard goes to Jenny Parker. Parker to Ramey.
There it
if
is.
it goes, it rolling around the rim.
my
No
gosh.
good. Oh my God! How
Oh.
close can you get? It hit the back rim, hit the glass, and rolled around the rim 3 or 4 times and fell off. It
And
just didn't get the shooter's
Fans in
roll.
Oak Hill, Buzzy did wet his pants on that one. Woo, what a game. I tell you what.
3-point shot at the buzzer doesn't go, and Meigs wins it by a final
That's
of
like a
40
roller coaster
to
there.
37.
Whoa.
It just hung there on the rim. It could have fell either way, and it just fell the wrong way.
Oh, we'll be right back with final stats and the Callie's Pizza Player of the Game. All right, back here at the Logan Holiday Classic, joining me now is the Callie's Pizza Player of the Game, Jenny Parker, sophomore. Jenny, nice game today.
Thanks.
Tough loss there. Looked like that ball was going to go in.
Yeah.
Buzzy jumped up and down 3 times and wet his pants and didn't know if it was going to go in or not. Jenny, you got some confidence in that JV tournament. We liked the way you played there, and you had an opportunity tonight. You had finished the game with 10 rebounds, 5 steals, and 3 blocks. Has Coach been doing anything to trying to get you going?
Not well. Yeah, he's been having some talks to me after the game and everything, and he's just trying to get my confidence back. Where I just moved here, trying to fit in, playing with the new school and stuff.
Well, we'll give you a couple more games, then we're going to. No, we're just teasing you. We like the way you play. I know that as far as depth goes, you had a lot of depth to this team, and obviously with a great freshman class behind you, we're going to be a team to be reckoned with later in the year. And you get an opportunity to get out of town here and stay in a motel, and got big plans for tonight, I guess.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be hooked up with the Jackson team. You guys are going to go out and go shopping and everything.
Sounds fun.
Back to the game. It was a tough game, and it seemed like you were in on every play, every deflection, every block. You were somewhere around. And did you come in with a different intensity tonight, or did you just feel like it was time to step up? Or
Well, I've played so bad on them other games. I decided that it was time for me to actually start playing my own game and not worrying about what people were talking about and everything.
Yeah, well, we've been encouraging you on the broadcast and trying to get you going, and it seems like you just don't have a lot of confidence. It looked like to me at times you're looking over your shoulder. You feel like, if I make a mistake, I'm going to come out of the game, and you can't worry about that. And as being a former coach, I know that you just got to go out there and play and give it your all. Just like today, I don't know how many points you had, but you've got a great-looking shot, and hopefully if you get, just like everybody, we have some good shooters. If they get their feet set, they shoot a very high percentage. And again, we like the way you play, and for us to be successful here in the home stretch here in the SOC, we're going to need you. Final comments here. Again, you had 10 rebounds, 5 steals, and 3 blocks. What did Coach say after the game?
Just telling the team what a good job they did, and every player just not to keep their heads down because they played great, and we're going to be ready tomorrow. We're coming out strong.
Did it seem like it was hard to get focused since the Christmas break? And he said you'd had some good practices.
Yeah, we're playing really well. I mean, we just need to, at the end of the game, we just need to step it up even more than.
It got down crunch time, and some people stepped up. Marissa Davis stepped up, and I noticed a couple times you got a rebound down here and got a traveling call. You had the ball in the air and got bumped, and we felt the officials were let us play at times, and sometimes that works for our benefit and sometimes against. And I think there's a few times they should have called some fouls there. This next game here is Ursuline and Vinton County. Jenny, we're going to let you go. Again, we congratulate you for being named the Callie's Pizza Player of the Game, and we hope to see you a couple times. And we want you to step up, and we're all encouraging you. We know that anybody that's ever moved in, we've all Oak Hill, either what sport, or male or female, we've always treated them like they're our own, and we're going to treat you the same way. And I hope that you can add to our program. Again, it's Jenny Parker, named the Callie's Pizza Player of the Game. Losing in tonight, 39-36. The last-minute heroics by Marissa Davis and Anna Ramey come up short. Anna shot a bank shot from probably, you've seen it, at least 30 feet. It banked and rolled around. It's a nice effort. For the final stats, the Oaks were 11 of 36 inside the arc, 3 of 13 for a total of 14 out of 49. Didn't shoot the ball really well. And they were 6 or 9 from the free throw line. They had 31 rebounds, led by Jenny Parker with 10. Ashley Maynard had 8. 6 steals. Jenny Parker had 3 of those. 16 turnovers, a lot of those in open court, and it takes away some opportunities. Blocks, we had 12, led by Ashley Maynard with 9. Again, the Oaks fall to 4-4, and they play the loser of this Vinton County and Ursuline. Ursuline looks to be a very big team. They play out of the Cincinnati area, and they have a very strong schedule. I think they're Division I or Division II. Vinton County's a Division II team, and if I'm not mistaken, they've only won 2 games. It should be a great matchup. Again, Buzz and I will be back for final comments in just a minute. Again, the Oaks come out losing in 39-36 to go 4-4. We'll be right back. Here again to talk to head coach Doug Hale. Doug, tough loss tonight.
Yeah, we came in here and played a real good Meigs team. We've been working real hard since we played Alexander up at the Convo. We felt that we could get back in this thing and redeem ourselves. And I was real proud of our kids' effort. Outstanding play. It came down to the last shot of the game.
It's tough. I thought that, and Buzzy, I told him broadcast one that Buzzy was jumping up and down, and almost hit his head on the ceiling and almost peed.
Well, the official was standing, John Evans was standing right beside me, had his arm raised, and he was already bent over and ready to throw his arm down, and it was good, and it rolled out. And, as you coach long enough, you see that things bounce out, and it hit one of those shots against shooting no-do, and we were just glad to have the opportunity.
Did we have any timeouts left? I wasn't for sure.
No, we were out timeouts.
Well, I knew you wanted to get a timeout to ice the shooter, and I knew you didn't want that timeout after they called
Right.
it.
Well, I still had to take it, and we were timeout short there.
Again, we lit it up in the third quarters. We held them scoreless for about 5 minutes and went on a 10-0 run. They were trailing 24-17, and you called a timeout. What did you say to them when we were down 7?
Well, we just needed to get into some continuity on our offense. They were leaving our high post open. They were putting pressure on our point guard and covering our wing, so that really made it difficult to get the ball down to May and to Beth. So we just put the girl at the high post, and we set that play up at the end of the first half, and we didn't get a foul called. We got the ball down to Ashley, and she got bumped on the shot, and he made up the call later on, and, and had a half court on a travel call. But
well, there's 2 good officials.
They're good officials, and we play great defensively. You hold a team to 40 points, you think you're going to win the game.
When it started out so slow, I said 50 will win this game. We didn't even come close. 11-36 from the field. Obviously, again, not shooting the ball really well, but getting some good looks.
Yeah, we are. And nobody's forcing a bad shot. That's the thing. You would think shooting as poorly that people were hanging on you and everything else, but we're open. We're getting our feet set. We're receiving the pass correctly. Just not going in right now.
3 of 13 from the 3-point line, 6 of 9 free throw line. 31 rebounds. Jenny Parker had 10 rebounds, 3 steals, and a couple blocks, and it seemed like she was in on every play, every deflection, every loose ball, and that's what we need from her.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, and she's done it on the practice floor. As I told the girls before the game, let's go out and play the way we practice, because we get after each other in practice. We have really competitive practices with our JV team being as strong as it is, and it's just great. And I thought our girls did. They came up and wanted to have a good game, and they played well. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get back into it and play a loser of this Benton County game and Ursuline game.
I don't know much about Ursuline. I know Benton County's down this year. They've only got 2 wins. High point for us tonight. Ashley Maynard again with 16. Marissa Davis with 10. Marissa played awful well.
I'm glad to see Marissa step up. She shoots, and like I said, she does so well in practice with her shooting, and that's what I put on her goal card today was, hey, Marissa, go out there and play the way you practice. And she shot her first shot of the game and hit a 3, and she was on for the rest of the game. She played really well.
She has a pure shot, and it's just a matter of her getting her feet open and spreading that zone out. When I think we was looking forward for them to play the zone. I thought we did a good job, and we got looks at time, and we had some flashes, but it seemed like we had a couple people in the post at one time, and Maynard's catching the ball below the block, as I told Buzz, and he's always getting on people about using the glass. And
right.
When she catches
we still missed a lot of good shots under there. We got some offensive rebounds late in the fourth quarter there. I thought Anna was getting bumped around. I think she had 3 straight offensive rebounds. It's like, we're going to get a call in here somewhere, but no calls were made. But, we were proud of our effort, and we just want to continue and build on that.
That's right. Well, again, Doug Hale's been join us here for the broadcast and final comments, and they'll play the loser of the Benton County Ursuline game, and Buzz and I'll be back in just a minute. But the score was 40-37.
Right.
3 points one way or the other. Doesn't matter. We're on the losing end.
Yeah.
Tough effort here, and we played really hard, and we had a nice run there in the third quarter. We was trailing 24-17, and we made a 10-0 run to take the lead, and they went 5 minutes there without a point in the third quarter. And again, it came down to them final 2 minutes, and we just wasn't able to pull it out. And again, we hope to rebound 11-36 from the field, from 2s, and 3 of 13 for a total of 14 of 49. Just not shooting the ball very well.
No, and we were getting good open shots. They're just not falling for the girls yet. And like you said earlier, making your shots from the field, a lot of that's got to do with confidence in your shot. And right now, I don't think we have the confidence in the shot, but it may come.
Well, the bright spot here is 2 people that usually have decent efforts, had great efforts, Marissa Davis and Jenny Parker, which will add to the depth of a fairly consistent Ruth and Maynard and Ramey and Morgan. And if we get all those girls on the same page in one night, with Spurlock's averaging double digits, a double-double, we're going to be clicking here. We're going to be a team to be reckoned with here in the second half of the year.
And tomorrow they take on the winner of Ursuline, who I heard somebody say down there is 4-3 in Benton County. or the loser of Ursula and Benton County. Benton County with only one win of the season. Should Oak Hill play Benton County, you know a lot about them. What should that game be?
Well, their best player transferred, Alex. We already seen that, Amy Jewett, and they got a new coach, and not hearing a lot of good things about what's going on, and I'm a little bit disappointed because I'm not there, and they've got a young team. They had an 8th grade team last year that Tom will remember that took our 8th graders into the final 2 or 3 minutes, and I think they gave them their best effort all year until our 8th grade girls got beat. And you know how strong our freshman class is, and they have also have a great freshman class, and they got. I had 5 sophomores last year that played, and 3 of those sophomores started and are starting now. Plus, we have another girl that came in who would have started last year, didn't play, and so they have the potential there, and they're just not getting it done, and that's unfortunate. And you know, I still have feelings for those girls, and they're a nice bunch. I know their parents, and again, that should be another competitive game for Oak Hill, and it's one we want to get. We don't want to sink under 500 here. We're 4-4. We don't. This will be our last contest, and the girls will be in the motel tonight and enjoying the pool and the hot tub and all that, and we're going to go watch a movie. And I think they're going to the mall with the Jackson team, so if you need to get a hold of the girls, you can call the room and ask for their name directly.
Okay, that's about it from here at the Logan Middle School. The Oaks losing to Meigs by a score of 40-37. We'll have tomorrow's game for you on TV5, Oak Hill, Benton, hopefully Benton County. The boys' game taking on Jackson tonight. That game will be on right after this one. So, and we'll have all 3 of them for you here on TV5. Until then, this is Buzz Fisher speaking for Tim Seitz and cameraman Tom Moses saying we'll see you then.